This is our world at this moment. We call materialism. The Buddha used to face materialism. The Buddha used to be suffered because of materialism. We call Kama Sukhalika Yoga. House, wife, son, everything is unable to give him true happiness. We call, in terms of Buddhism, we call Kama Sukhalika Yoga. It's extremists. Eat more, use more, take advantage, something like that. But I'm still not happy. See, as a mindfulness master, you have to point them off. If not, they still be happy like that. But of course, sometimes if they don't have a chance to be suffer, they will have no chance to come to practice meditation like you. They need somebody to be good friend or Kalyana Mitra to inspire them all, to point what happened about your life. This is the way. When they wake up in the morning, they go to work, eat more, go to restaurant, went to many countries to explore everything, but that one is outer. It's not true happiness. You have to point them off. This is the thing. It's the wall. Wall. Let me show you something. When we talk about wall, yes. This is from UNESCO. It is from UNESCO. That is go together with Buddha teaching. That's why the Buddha said everything comes from your mind, suffering or happiness. The preamble to the Constitution of UNESCO declares that sin wars begin in the minds of the men. War begins in the minds of the men. Next, it is in the mind of the men that the defense of peace must be constructed. War is here. Peace is in you. War comes from you. Peace comes from you. When war happens, war before it might come from raga, dosa, and moha. Come from delusion, desire, ignorance. When war occurs, no peace inside your mind. Peace have to disappear. Peace will disappear from your mind suddenly if war arrive inside your mind. Which means when wholesome occur in your mind, unwholesome will disappear. When unwholesome appear in your mind, unwholesome will disappear. Kusala occur, akusala disappear. Akusala occur, kusala disappear. That is your mind. Your mind is creator. Your mind is creator. But sadness, suffering, happiness, everything. See, even mind and peace, two things come from your mind. Because of this, UNESCO explained that. Did you think? This is the way we practice. We call, there are two kinds of education. I explained you already. There are two kinds of education, outer and inner. Outer education will bring you all to build weapon to kill anybody. That's the outer education. Scientists try to build and bomb many people die because of that. That is the outer education. Another thing will be inner education. See, start from education, start from learning to know. Learning to know means that is just know, you learn about. Learn how to practice meditation, but we never practice meditation at all. Just learn, we call pariyati. Then this we call patipati. Learn to patipati. Learn to practice. How to practice? Try to practice. In order to understand whatever you learn to know. Just learn about. No way to understand it. Then you have to practice. When you practice, learning to do. When you understand already, learning to live together. That one we call learning to live together. The way you try to do, that is the way you understand everything. Whenever you try to practice, that is the time for you all to understand everything you learn to know. You know, just know. No wisdom. But when you try to practice or try to do, you will understand deeply what happened. Especially your mind body. You understand. When you see your mind body clearly, you understand deeply. You learn about Kasina. Kasina. Kasina, that's Kasina. You learn. But whenever you try to practice again and again, you will understand deeply about Kasina. That one we call Samatha. Samatha, that is the bridge to bring you to practice Vipassana. Samatha will bring you to have strong concentration. This is the time to bring you to live together. The learning to live together because you understand their culture. You understand the habit. You understand the thinking. When you stand clearly, you can live with other people peacefully. The last one. This one we call inner education. As a mindful practitioner, as a mindful master, this is the way we have to bring them all to be enlightened one. Enlightened one means far away from kilesa. Arahant or enlightened one we call far away from kilesa. Extinction of raga, dosa, moha. That one we call learning to be perfect human being. Another word, not just learning to be Superman, normal man, learning to be normal man. This is not Superman, come back to normal man, not special man, but normal. The Buddha is normal. When he walk, when he sit, when he go to many places, it's normal one. It's easy life. Not too complicated anymore. So to be enlightened in terms of Buddhism, The goal of inner education, the goal of inner education is to bring you all to achieve or to be enlightened. It's the way of 4 pillars of education that we bring to Buddhism. Pariyat Patibat, this we call Pativeta. Is Pativeta mean you all would be able to understand everything clearly. It's the wisdom, the way to far away from Kilesa. When Kilesa disappear, wisdom will occur. But I would like to bring you to understand something. Mindful practitioner have to understand about this matter. I call digital mind. Digital mind. Of course, we try to train our mind to be mindful. Not train mindful, not train concentration. In terms of Buddhism, we call Chittang Tantang Sukhawang, Chittasa Tamato Satu. The way the Buddha explained, not train sati or samadhi, not train mindfulness or concentration or wisdom. เวลาศาสนาพุทธเราพูดเราไม่ได้บอกว่าฝึกสติฝึกสมาธิฝึกปัญญาเราใช้พระพุทธเจ้าใช้คำว่าฝึกจิตจิตตสาสมะโถสาธุการฝึกจิตเป็นการดีฝึกจิตเพื่อให้มีสติสมาธิปัญญาคือเอาสติสมาธิปัญญาเนี่ยฝึกบ่อยๆหมายถึงว่าฝึกจิตโดยการรู้เท่าทันบ่อยๆเมื่อรู้เท่าทันก็จะมีสติสมาธิปัญญาเกิดขึ้นพอรู้เท่าทันมีสติสมาธิปัญญาแล้วมันจะกลับมาดูแลรักษาจิตเหมือนเดิม Train your mind to be mindful, to have strong concentration, to be in that mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom will come back to protect kilesa. Protect kilesa, pahana or overcome kilesa. Develop true happiness. You train your mind to be mindful, to have strong concentration, to be intellectual. Then mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom will come back to protect kilesa, overcome kilesa, develop true happiness inside your mind. It's the way we train. Train your mind. Not train mindfulness, not train concentration, not train wisdom. This is the way we practice. This way as well, we call digital mind. You all have to understand. Every morning when you wake up, what you are going to do? You try to find out your husband or girlfriend? No. You try to find out telephone. Where's my telephone? Before you go to bed, you talk to your son or your husband? No. You talk to your friend. You use telephone. Line, thing like that. Digital. Fast. Very fast. That is your mind. Your mind is very fast. You are sitting here, suddenly your mind go far away now, you make a plan where I'm going to have lunch now. You sit here, your mind is in the car. Your mind is in the temple. Your mind is in your country. Your mind is very fast. That's why when you practice meditation, it's the way to understand as it is. We call Yatha Bhutayana Thasana. Understand as it is, in time, not on time. When you practice, you have to understand your mind in time, not on time, in time. In time means present moment. Present moment, not before that time, not after. Not before, not after, but in times, present moment. This is your mind. You have to understand digital in time. We call digital mind. You put mind inside to be digital. This one we call digital mind. Digital mind. Digital era. Digital brain. The way you practice mindfulness is the way you train your brain. There are many cells will occur inside your brain. You try to build new cell inside your brain here. Many times you practice mindfulness, or many times you got a strong concentration. It's the way you train your brain. See, the Buddha talk about brain. We call the word Mattalunkhang. In terms of Pali language, we call Mattalunkhang. Mattalunkhang means brain. There are many few words when you try to find out this word inside Tripitaka. Mattalunkhang. There are 2 or 3 places the Buddha explained about it. Brain so important. Why the Buddha talk about Mattalunkhang or brain? Very few words. Because brain, that is the rupa. Brain is not important. But everything come from mindfulness. The Buddha talk about mindfulness, concentration again and again. Many sutras he talk about it, but talk about Mattalunkhang or brain, just a few words. What happened? The Buddha pay attention to the tool to train your brain. Train your mind, train your brain. Train your mind. Where's your mind? No, you can't see your mind. Just feel. When you touch here, oh, mind here. Touch here, mind here. Touch here, mind here. When you feel, we call vijnana. Mindfulness, train vijnana or your mind. Vijnana, nama, vedana, sanya, sankhara, vinyana. Train kanda. Train rupa, train kanda, train nama, vedana, sanya, sankhara, vinyana. Train nama. When we train our mind, after that, your brain depends on your mind. That's why pay attention to train your mind again and again. Material is not a matter. It doesn't matter. Rupa doesn't matter. Everything comes from your mind. Train your mind to be mindful, strong concentration, intellectual. Then after that, you come back to train to your brain. To look after your brain, to take care of your brain, to make your brain strong, a lot of new cells. Every time new cell will occur inside your brain. then you will have positive thinking. Why you have positive thinking? Because you have a lot of wholesome. You have a lot of wholesome. Kusala. When you train your mind, kusala or goodness will occur again and again. When goodness occur, after that you will have positive thinking. Positive thinking not come from your brain, it's come from your mind. You train your mind, wholesome occur or kusala occur. This is the way mindfulness master like you have to explain. See, mindful digital. Mindful digital. Digital doesn't matter. Digital is digital. Human being create digital. For what? Digital as the tool to bring human being to be easy life. Easy to go. Easy to life. To eat. To go back to your country. Use plane. Go to Korat or Bangkok. Use a car. Check your body, your blood. That is digital. Digital as a tool to bring you all to be easy life. But the thing is, put mindful before digital. Because mindful, you take care digital. Mindful, we take care digital. Education as well. Education, it is the tool to change our life, to change your body, to change your life. Outer education, we change your body. Inner education, we change your mind. You put mindful education, change your mind and body at the same time. See, the brain, that is material. Matter. Brain is matter. Nothing inside your brain. But if you put mindfulness inside that, you put concentration inside that, you put mindfulness inside your brain. So what happens next? You will be the Buddha. You try to develop seed of the Buddha, that it grow up every time. You will be enlightened.